This one is going to need a lot of work, a lot of prep work, and prep is probably one of the most important steps of the paint protection film process, other than getting the actual film on the truck itself. What's going on, guys? Brandon here with Sunstop Window Tinting. Thanks for tuning in. And this week we've got this beautiful 2020 GMC Denali. What we're going to be working on this week is a full front paint protection film. We're going to be doing the full front bumper, the front grille, front headlights, full hood, and the full front fenders. Prior to the soap, I'm going to spray everything down, let it dwell, make sure we get all the bugs, grime, and things like that off as easily as possible. That way we can work smart, not hard. Alright guys, now that we've got this beautiful truck all washed and cleaned and prepped properly, let's move on to the application and get some film cutting. Last portion of the front bumper, this is going to be the lower section where the sensors are. Now that the front fenders, the headlights, the top portion of the bumper, and fog lights are done, we're going to move on to this lower portion where these sensors are, and then we'll let everything dry and then wrap the edges tomorrow morning. Alright guys, it's the next day. It's been about 24 hours since we've laid our last bit of paint protection film. Now that all of the edges are dried up, there's no moisture on the edges or anything like that, we're going to roll these edges. That way there's no chance for these for this PPF to lift up over time. Like I said, we're going to roll them over all of the edges where it overlaps or overhangs on the edge of the surface of the paint. That way we can ensure the best install possible, the longevity, and that way there's no chance for anything to lift up in that matter. Normally what I like to do is start rolling the edge, and then at the very end I'm gonna apply a little bit of heat. That way it's gonna soften up the adhesive side of the paint protection film. That way it just kind of molds to the underside of the actual paint. It kind of softens the glue and just really adheres it to the surface. That completes the series on this 2020 GMC Denali. We have fully protected this full front end, top to bottom, head to toe. This vehicle is going to be driven on the road with the assurance of protection. Now there's no worries for paint chips, rock chips, or anything like that that comes in contact with the front end of this vehicle. It's really a great product as far as protecting your vehicle and your investment.